What's up, you guys? Happy Monday. Welcome to the morning slide. I already know it's Monday, so we about to get into the real business. You know I got to make my coffee, baby. You already know what it is. Ooh, this brother darkness today, bitch. I'm scared, bitch. I'm scared. You know my motto, bitch. Don't be scared. Be prepared. Okay? So listen. Sometimes you gotta realize that you different than the rest, honey, to reach your success. We're fucking different. Sometimes the shit that them other people be reaching for is not what we reaching for. Our wingspan is a little bit farther than the average. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta realize when we are soaring above the rest, and that's not to be cocky at all. It's just sometimes we all got different levels. There's levels to the shit. We got different goals. And we on a different plateau. We trying to soar a little bit higher than the average goddamn bear. Bears can't fucking fly. My point exactly. We ain't trying to be on no ground level. We are soaring above the bullshit. We are just above the bullshit right now, y'all. I want y'all to check and respect your wingspan. Because God got a bigger plan for you. He wouldn't have gave you them big ass wings if he didn't expect you to go farther than everybody else. Remember that Red Riding Hood story back in the day when Red Riding Hood got to the house and shit like that, and she thought she was talking to her grandmother, and she was like, "Grandma, why you got them bigger eyes? Why your eyes so big?" "Better to see you with, my dear bitch. You see I got these big ass eyes. God ain't give me these big ass eyes for no reason. Better to see your blessings with, my dear." Shit. People used to tease me about a whole bunch of stuff when I was younger. Look, the main shit that people be teasing me about now is the main thing that's making me money now. So I'm good and goddamn well. I was never bothered about what a bitch had to say about me. I was out vibing this morning and I seen this big ass falcon bird. And something just told me to just sit down and watch that motherfucker. I have never seen a bird that big, like that close in my life, have the biggest wings I have ever seen in my life. And I was just so entranced and in a daze by this falcon, y'all. And the thing that tripped me out was the nigga wasn't even flying. He was not flying. He glided. Like his wings were so big. He didn't even have to flap them. Now there was little birds around, and of course the little birds, like they have to have constant movement in order to get where they're going. This falcon knew that it was bigger than the rest, knew that its wingspan was way bigger than all of the rest of the birds. It didn't have to put that much energy to get to where it's going. I just sat there and I just watched this bird, y'all, and just amazement. I think the whole time, and this bird just glided and just soared for a long. Only thing it did was just like change its body movements to get it to go whatever angle that it wanted to. But other than that, y'all, this bird literally just coasted and just soared and just let the wind blow it wherever it wanted to go. I sat there and probably watched this bird for like probably 10 to 15 minutes. Throughout that whole 10 to 15 minutes, I think that bird might have flapped his wings like fucking twice. And I'm sitting up there watching just other birds. What else was out there? Crows. There were all type of little fucking birds out there. Blue birds and everything. You know, I live in Maryland, so I be seeing all type of goddamn birds and shit like that. And never have I ever seen this falcon. And I feel like that had like some serious meaning for me. How often do you see a falcon? That bird meant to me to continue to soar higher. You know what I'm saying? To look higher, to try to aim higher. And when God got blessings and got certain in store for you, you ain't gotta put all that extra work in that you see everybody doing, y'all. You ain't gotta do all of that shit. It's gonna come natural. Hella natural. And sometimes you just gotta let the wind guide you. You just gotta let God guide you. You're not like them, baby. Your wingspan is far vast than just an average goddamn bird, baby. You ever seen someone do too much and still end up looking like they average? What the hell you doing the most? The most. And you still coming off like an average Joe. Please someone explain that to me. Please help me. I will be damned if I carry myself out in the world not knowing who I am And why God gave me them big ass eyes I got. Oh, that's too much. Look, trying to do too much. Doing too much. Like, and not realizing why God gave me this big ass mouth, these big ass eyes, and these big ass wings. To try to be like everyone else when I am clearly different. To end up being just like everybody else. Living an average life. Being an average motherfucking bird. When I'm a falcon. I ain't no motherfucking regular goddamn street pigeon, bitch. Catch the tease. Message. It don't matter what you look like. What your current situation is. Honey, I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes we be too busy surrounding ourselves around average bullshit. That we don't realize. And we felt and we adapted ourselves to being like everyone else when God made us different. Stop fighting with who you are. Stop trying to fit in with everybody else. Who cares about what someone got to say about you? They don't like you because they don't understand you because you're different than them. They might be fucking intimidated by you. You ever thought about that? I want what everybody else have. I don't want to have the same lifestyle, go to the same type of jobs, listen, if everyone walked around just being fucking an average ass bird, there would be no motherfucking Will Smiths, there would be no Oprah Winfrey's, there would be no Barack Obamas. If people just walked around and you know how many people probably told Will Smith that he was crazy trying to be a fucking rapper and everything like that instead of going out there and getting a regular 9-to-5 job. His wingspan, his personality, his eyes were bigger. He could see farther. He had a farther reach. And he didn't have to do all of that shit that everybody else in his neighborhood had to do to reach success. He literally became successful being his normal goofy ass self that he probably used to get in trouble every day in class being. Sips on that. Do y'all realize how much I get trolled every fucking day? People come on here and try to talk shit about my clothes, about my eyes, about my lipstick. They try to look in the background of my house and try to talk, bitch, I own my house. I love my big ass eyes. Like I love my big ass mouth. I love that I have my own opinions. And regardless of what anyone says or do, I am me. Can't nobody change me. And God made me to be different. God made me to be a trendsetter. I'm not no follower. I'm a leader. My goal, my vision, big ass eyes, is to soar higher than what I've ever seen anyone that I know reach before. I want to be that one that everyone be like, fucking Rez, I'm proud of her crazy ass. She crazy as shit, but I'm proud of her. Because she ain't never stopped being her. That's the same crazy ass goofy bitch from fucking high school. The same person that you see online is the same person, and she ain't fake. Can't nobody say that about me. Because I'm real. I'm just who I am. And I'm never going to change that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Be unapologetically you. If you know you a falcon, why you down? Why instead of being all the way up here? If God gave you them big ass wings to fly all the way to the top of the sky, what the fuck you want to be down here with the regular fucking pigeons for? Sitting amongst pigeons. That don't make no fucking sense. Of course, if you down there sitting by some regular ass pigeon ass goddamn bird brain ass bitches, they gonna talk about you. They gonna squawk about you. They gonna make rumors. Look at this big ass bitch. Yeah, I'm a big ass bitch. But you can't go where I go. You can't see what I can see. You don't believe what I believe. So I expect you to sit there, squawk and talk and fucking hate, bitch. And then when you reach the top, when you soaring all the way up there, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, that's Reg. I knew her from high school. Yeah, I knew her. They trying to run around acting like they know you. No, bitch, you was the same one sitting over there with your friends squawking, talking motherfucking big cash money shit. Now, wasn't you, bitch? Sips tea or coffee. Okay? Stop trying to be like everybody. Stop worrying about what your mother say. You don't know how much ridicule and how much negativity and hate I got yesterday off of that post that I posted with Making Good's husband standing up for her when that lady in the crowd tried to ridicule her for being Megan Good. These are haters. These are haters. I don't give a fuck if you come in there with your church rags and your Bible and shit like that. Some of the biggest hypocrites come from church. I said it. One of my favorite songs is a song by Lyfe Jennings. Because when I was younger, I had a horrible experience in a church from judgmental Christians that really hurt my feelings and turned me away from God. And it was merely because I didn't have fancy clothes to come in there and dress like them because I wasn't rich. The words of the song go, and forgive me if my voice ain't 100% perfect because I ain't never coming on here trying to be perfect, but it goes. Cause after this, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like me no more. But after this, I gotta answer to you, Lord. So I made up my mind. I'ma go to church on Sunday and sing a song that may hurt someone's feelings so that hopefully something will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Hopefully one day they will see how much they really be discouraging a little old sinner like me. That is like the realest freaking song that I've ever heard in my life. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because I had to delete so much negativity and hate over this man standing up for his wife when she was being criticized by another black woman. And the woman's whole argument was that she had merely seen a picture of Megan Good at on a magazine in a store. Let's not forget that Megan Good was Megan Good and has been acting since she was a child. Megan Good has been acting since Eve Bayou. These women are merely mad at Megan Good because their pastor didn't marry a regular church woman. Let's be 100. Megan Good isn't a Jezebel. Megan Good doesn't have a tarnished reputation. She's not no street harlot. They really just don't like her because their pastor didn't pick them. A regular church-going woman that comes to church and pays tithes every Sunday. So they judge this woman. And I can only imagine how hurt Megan Good's feelings were because a woman judged and criticized her and tried to lessen her Christianity and her faith and her belief in God merely because she's doing her job and taking pictures and on magazine covers. Did Megan Good ever walk into this man's life trying to make herself seem like she was something that she's not, or was she just merely being Megan Good? It bothers me. See, when you try to surround yourself around a group of people that is nothing like you, their viewpoint and their eye span don't go as far as you do. Their wingspan doesn't reach as far as yours does. They don't know how to fly and soar without only flapping their wings twice. You understand? They're the little pigeon making all that noise, doing all that stuff. And then when they see a falcon soaring, they can't fly like that. Of course they're going to talk shit to try to pull you down from where you are, to make you feel like it's something wrong with you being different. Did the falcon make the pigeons feel less than for the fact that they were bigger and clearly a better bird? Let's keep it 100. Would you want to be a falcon or eagle, or would you want to be a street pigeon? Let's keep it 100. I'm serious. So this woman was merely still just being Megan Good. I've never even seen Megan Good running around acting like, oh, I'm the first lady of this church. I'm this, I'm that. She did nothing but be Megan Good. And this man of God was able, God, I feel like I'm about to get emotional. was able to see the beauty in her heart, the testimony of her story and of her journey. And he said, I want you. Y'all don't know what that man seen in her. You don't know why his eyes span was that far and that deep, where he could even see her all the way up there. Y'all don't know. There'd be a lot of hate, a lot of crucifixion, and a lot of judgment from people that don't like you because you're fucking different. Because she's a child actress, her job is not first lady of the church. Her job is always to be making good. So you got a whole, I want y'all to really, really think about the amount of ridicule and disrespect that Megan Good has probably been receiving from this man's church congregation because they don't like her, because he didn't pick one of them and instead he picked her. Y'all can't tell me that this wasn't about nothing more than that. And I applaud her husband, not only for letting y'all know, y'all don't know how far I've come from. I'm from Oakland. Y'all saw him. He said, I'm from Oakland. Y'all don't know his testimony. Y'all don't know how far he's come. Y'all don't know what was in him to make him resonate with that girl. It's appalling sometimes. You know? And these are people of God that have no problem with tearing down, ridiculing, and trying to make another woman feel less than because she's higher above. Did she come down and make them feel like pigeons? I guarantee you she didn't. So hopefully one day they will see how much you really be discouraging a little old sinner like me. I say that because a lot of people don't know my testimony. A lot of people don't know my story. A lot of people don't know what I've come through and what I've been through. I get a lot of harsh judgments from people because I curse, because I make jokes, I have fun on my page, I live in the vibration of love and light. I never come on here to try to make it seem like I'm this uber spiritual person. I just am who I am. That does not mean that God does not move through me every single day. If y'all only knew how many people I help. I literally am a servant and I work for God every day. No one is my employer but the Lord Jesus Christ himself. I'm judged harshly every day. So when I seen that happen to Megan Good, what that video did for me is to show me that keep soaring. Keep soaring. Allow God to carry you where he gonna carry you, and continue to soar as high as you can to get yourself away from them regular street pigeons, because they're not going to do nothing to try to pull you down to their size. And then once you get down to their level, they're going to ridicule you and make you feel bad for being bigger, for being more beautiful, for being different, for having bigger eyes, for having stronger legs, for having bigger wings. For your purpose and not to be down there with them. Of course, they're going to try to make you feel like something's wrong with you. But hopefully something will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And one day they will see how much they really be discouraging a little old sinner like me. And people wonder why a lot of people don't go to church. In a song, he said, Lord, who they think they fooling by going to church on Sunday, stomping and praying hands and catching the Holy Ghost. But there's a thin line between walking it and talking it and just pretending that everything is all right. Did they really think that they were pulling the wool over your eyes, Lord? This be the realest thing I've ever had to say for sure. That is the realest song I've ever heard in my life. These same women that would be quick to throw judgment on you for being different and not trying to be like them. Right? Them same women that'll stand up in a church full of people and feel confident within their heart and their chest to disrespect another woman, another black woman. You could tell that was a black woman talking to another black woman too. Let's throw that in there as well. She felt vindicated to do that, and then has the audacity to try to make it sound like she's doing it in the eyes and the word of the Lord. The Lord don't claim that. The Lord would never claim that. These be the same women that be the church harlots, that be in there trying to fuck the pastor while the first lady ain't looking. Checkmate. Act like y'all don't watch goddamn, what's that show, Green something? What's the church show that be on Green something? I don't know what the fuck the name is, and I don't give a shit. There is books about this stuff. You've seen pastors that are fucked through their whole congregation on Ayanna Van Zandt. Y'all done seen this. These women are angry and mad because their pastor, who is very attractive and very handsome, and is a man that walks with the honor of the Lord, that he loves his wife. Why are y'all mad because this man loves his wife and stood up for his wife? Y'all honestly think because Megan Good, her profession is to be an actress and be on these magazine covers and be an actress, and you wear your church cloths and you go falling all out through the church, you think that when did Megan Good ever try to act like she was trying to be like them? Stop trying to fit in circles and be around people that don't understand you, don't like you, and will never like you. You're a fucking falcon. They're street pigeons. Allow them to be with their own flocks. Falcons soar alone. Falcons don't soar in packs. You can't be uniquely you if you got a whole bunch of other influences around you trying to tell you what you should look like, what you should talk like, what you should squawk like, how you should fly. They got to use a lot of energy to fly to get where you're going. When you only got to take off and take 1 or 2 flap of the wings, of your wings, and your wingspan allows you to soar for a far distance before you even have to make another movement. So why would you ever listen to them? Wait into another falcon, an eagle, another bird of your size, shape, and color that understands you, sees you, because their vantage point, their view span is far and wide and can look up that high to see you, baby. Stop being around these street pigeons. If God wanted you to be a street pigeon, you would be a street pigeon, baby. Grandma, why you got them big eyes? Better to see you with, my dear. So, I'm going to leave y'all with that. Because I think that was enough. I think that was enough. And I want to say that my heart goes out to Megan Good, because I can only imagine how it would feel to be torn down and ridiculed by your own people for you being a talented young black woman that's been acting since she was a young child. Is in one of my most favorite movies, Eased by You. And to be torn down by your own people because of the person that you love and that loves you. You're a falcon, baby. Don't stress and strain your eyes trying to look down at shit that is far beneath you. God made you who you are for a reason, not a season. And sometimes in order for us to get where we're going, sometimes you gotta fly alone. It ain't meant for you to fly in a pack. Anyway, I love y'all. Peace.